Miss Sweaterlich here. Welcome to my home studio. Today this is a ukulele lesson for second graders that either I delivered a ukulele to your home or you happen to already have a ukulele. So first you just want to make sure that your instrument's in tune. I'll go ahead and attach a video about tuning the instrument, but real quick, the string closest to you, they actually call this the fourth string, but the one closest to your face, remember you hold the ukulele in your left hand, and for right now you can just rest it there with your thumb on the back, fingers ready, while we check the strings. So the one closest to your face is G. And if you can see my thumb's motion, I'm just resting my thumb on the next string after I stroke it across the top. So see if you can play that string by itself to a steady beat, 4 beats. And you just want to make sure that you're not getting behind the string and pulling out. That will end up undoing your tuning anyway. So you really want to just go across the top of the string. All right, so here's the G string one more time. 4 beats. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. All right, now we're going to go to the next string. This one, the second one down from your face, is C. And now I'm just resting my finger when I strum. I strum the string and rest it on the string below it. So we're going to do 4 beats on the C string. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. If your notes at any point don't sound like my notes, I suggest pausing the video and checking your tuning. If you have trouble tuning using the online video, you may be able to download an app to your phone to help make sure that you tune the instrument correctly. All right, third string down from your face is E. Good. Play 4 beats again with me. 1, 2, ready, play. Great. And the bottom string closest to your lap is A. Now this, I know I have your fingers right here. You really want to make sure that none of these fingers are touching the string, otherwise it's not going to ring out. So just a flat hand. And this time it's just going to make kind of a circular stroke. There's no string to rest below. 1, 2, A string. Good. One more time. 1, 2, ready, play. Great job. Okay, so we're going to do strumming all the strings, just open. We're not touching anything with our left hand yet. Just open strum to make sure that we can go across the top and we're not pulling from behind any of these strings. So we're going to strum 4 steady beats and then rest 4 steady beats. We'll strum 4 more steady beats and rest again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, play again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, play again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Last time now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we stop right there. Now, if that was tricky for you, it was difficult to stay right with the beat while you were strumming, I would rewind the video and do it a few more times to practice. Right now we're going to do it one more time just because I forgot to count you guys off. It'll be a little bit easier to start when I count off 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll count off 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll begin playing again. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Again, if you'd like more practice strumming and making sure that you can strum that steady beat, rewind the video. You can practice it as many times as you'd like. All right, most of the classes did have a chance to learn the C chord, so that's what we're going to review now. To play the chords, this is where you use your left hand, and they have the fingers labeled. So when we talk about our fingers, the pointer finger is 1, your middle finger is 2, your ring finger is 3, and your pinky finger is 4. So if ever you see a number on a chord diagram, it's telling you which finger to use. And I can show you an example of that in a moment, but right now let's just make sure we've got it. The reason they don't have the thumb numbered is because the thumb is staying behind the neck of the instrument to stabilize your left hand. So for the C chord, we have 3 notes of the C chord already with our open strings. We have C, E, and G. The A chord the A string, doesn't fit into the chord. So this one we're changing by pushing down on the 3rd fret with our 3rd finger. That's your ring finger. So if you can see my hand, my 3rd finger is pressing down on the 3rd fret. That's the 1, 2, 3, counting down from the top. When you're pressing down on the fret, you really want to make sure that you're not on the gold bar. You're right behind it. That gold bar, when you press down behind it, that's what's changing the length of the string. So now it makes a different sound. Check just that string and make sure you can get that sound nice and clear. None of your other fingers should be touching any of the strings, and we'll strum the C chord. You did it! That's your C chord. All right, so I'm going to count you off. We're going to use that same strumming pattern, 4 strums and 4 rests. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, play again. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, play again. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop right there. So if you want to practice that C chord, again, rewind and keep practicing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a song. I'm going to be playing the C chord and the G chord. G chord is up here. We haven't gotten to it yet. So, what I'll do, let me think. It's really just 8 strums of C. Then it goes to G. This song is Skip to My Lou. All right. So let me just make sure that it's always 8 strums of C every time you come in. No, there's one of 12 and a couple of 4. All right, so what we'll do is we'll just start with 8 strums of C, then I'm going to switch to G, and you come back in with 8 strums of C. I'll play the rest of the song, and you're just going to focus at that beginning part playing 8 strums of C, then you rest for 8 while I play G, and then you strum C 8 more times, 8 more beats. So let's practice it without the singing, just the strumming. It's 8 beats of C. 1, 2, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, stop. I'm switching to G, ready, and now you will play again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you notice, the first time I counted it, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. In this song, each measure gets 4 beats. So yes, you are playing 8 strumming beats, but it is 2 measures. So, okay, this time I'll go ahead and play the G in there, and you'll rest during G, be ready to come back in on C. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready. Here comes C again. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Good. All right, so we're going to try that much. I'll do the rest of the song, and you then can just practice those 2 C chords at the beginning. Okay, we're ready with Skip to My Lou. So remember, 8 strums of C, rest for 8, 8 more strums of C. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Rest. Lost my partner, what'll I do? See again. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Rest. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Good, let's try just the beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Rest. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Play. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Rest. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Good, and as you get better, you can speed it up a little bit. You can even switch the strum to the half notes. I'll make sure that I take a picture of this music so you can look at it if it helps. If you go a little bit faster, you can just strum every 2 beats. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip, skip, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. All right, I hope you have fun practicing that one, and we'll be working on more songs next week. If you have any questions, please feel free to log on to Schoology Friday at 1:30, and I will host a conference for ukulele where you can ask your questions about this instructional video. Thanks so much. Bye.